Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to the shop. No more frustrations, no more Priuses here. That's a good thing. So, real quick, I'm gonna drive this thing around the block because for the longest time I just had the cam sensor unplugged because everyone was telling me that like the cam sensor doesn't do anything on these. And I feel like it starts up easier now with it plugged in, but I haven't driven it. So I'm gonna drive it real quick and pull it back in here and take out the power steering pump so I can run to somewhere I can get a fitting for it, because I need to get, I have this, so I have this fitting. I'm thinking of just reusing this line, just bending it a different way, cutting it here, putting a union in it, and then going up to the LS pump, so I'll have made my own line. But I gotta get the correct fitting for that, so I gotta either go to like Napa or maybe the fittings place over here if they're still open. But I'm gonna drive this real quick. Seems to actually want to idle now. Drives better. Doesn't shut off anymore, so that's good. Alright, you son of a gun. You gonna get some power steering today. Here is my fitting for the 350Z rack and whatever flare I need to do for that shit. And then I'm gonna bring them the pump. And they said they can figure out, just by looking at this, what fitting goes into there. And I think the cheapest, easiest way to do it would just be a straight up hard line from there, and I'll route it up right here and then boom into the pump. Gonna get me some damn power steering. And if I can get the power steering, then let me come over to the list, guys. So if I can get, this is a big thing right here. So I'm gonna need power steering. Now I'm gonna bring the reservoir also. Actually, I could probably just look at this and tell. Oh yeah, it's the same size. Alright, so Napa had nothing. They said that they had to order the line. Now, this I found at AutoZone for, I think it was like $6. I don't know. I have all the receipts. I'll add it up. The whole DIY power steering thing. But this thing that was like 20 bucks at Napa, they said they had to get it in the next day. And I just got this hose for the reservoir. All right, one thing I did forgot to get the return line that comes from the rack back to the reservoir. I'm shot. So I need to get all my dimensions now, and then yeah, I could see it right there actually. Anyways, on my little list over here, let me go ahead and that's an oil cooler. I don't know if I've said that before, but I'm gonna do a little diagram, chill out, do a little diagram right here so I can mentally prepare myself for what I need to do. All right, so forgive me, but this is how I do my stuff. All right, guys, so excuse the crude drawing. So you have my reservoir right here. You got the low pressure going to the pump, high pressure line that's gonna be all steel, gonna go into the rack, and from the rack, the return is gonna go up into the cooler, through it, and then back into the reservoir. So this is low pressure, this is low pressure, this is low pressure, this is high pressure. So I have the line that goes from the res to the pump. All right, that was $9 for 3 feet, and I'm not gonna need all that, so whatever, you know, still cheaper than what I would have done. So now I have this, and I'm gonna make this. So now I need a line that's gonna go from the rack to the cooler, which is the same size, and then from the cooler to the res. So I have to measure this distance and this distance, write it down, take a picture of it, and then go to AutoZone in a different town because I'm not going all the way back over there and grab 2 more pieces of line. There it goes. So, good news. Turns out I don't even have to freaking, like, I just cut the rubber piece, like the flexible line off of this, chuck it to the side, and I can actually use just this with barely bending it, put a union at the end of it that's gonna go from this to this, which is the same size at the very end. It's not the same size here, but it's the same size at the end, so I can flare that and put a union there. and bend the union how I need to, and boom, it's literally done. So I'm bringing this thing I just bought, stock line, and the stock hose off of the stock reservoir. So I'm fairly certain that I'm gonna be able to make this entire system with the cooler lines, with the cooler, everything, for under $50. So just the high pressure line that goes from the pump to the rack is around $200 for the like for the car specific one. So if I can make this for under 50 bucks for the entire system, all hoses and clamps included, I'll even show receipts. That'd be sick. So I actually have to return this too. So that's gonna save me 10 bucks right there, because I don't need that, because the stock line fits. While I'm up there, I should probably stop at Walmart, get some damn oil for this thing, and see if they have an oil cap, because I don't know where the hell my oil cap went on this damn thing. All right, well, another 15 bucks with the return. So I got a union, well, I got a union line, or like a replacement line in case I need a little bit more. Bunch of these, hose clamps, an actual union, and the hose came out to 15 bucks, so that's lit. Now it's just power steering fluid, and that should be about it. Alright guys, well, I have everything laid out here. So if you guys are trying to swap your car, or intend on swapping your car to whatever, and you don't want to buy a bracket that'll make you be able to use like your stock power steering pump, or you don't want to buy a crazy car specific like $200 line that's just a high pressure line, you can always do this. So this is what you need right here. This is everything that I have laid out that will make my car have power steering. So I have this stock portion of line right here. That's all stock portion of line that I'm going to be able to use. I'm going to clean it up also, because I don't want it to be all ugly and oily. That's all VQ oil on that. Got eBay power steering cooler. The lines that'll go from the rack to this, and from this to the reservoir. LS power steering pump, G35 reservoir. This Angle M16 fitting that will go into this right here. And it has this flare at the end of it. If anyone, same type of flare as the end of that, just smaller, or actually this one's bigger. But this is 5/16, this is 5/16, so 5/16 brake fittings and whatnot, one union just in case I need like a bend or something. I just want to make a bend or have it a little bit longer, I can use that. Then I just have these hose clamps, and I have a double flaring tool kit, also just a line cutter and some power steering fluid. That is everything you need right there, guys. After running around for, I don't know, hours, I finally got everything I need in one place. So, only thing that's left is to get to installing and making this thing work. So the first thing I'm gonna do now is go ahead and clean up this line now that this is in the air, because this is the first thing I'm gonna be putting in. Now that the oil's off of this is just like stained stuff, guys. But now I'm gonna go ahead and put these on and flare the ends of these with these already on them, so they are ready to be bolted together. And I'll know if I can just use straight up this to this, or if I have to use that union, or that extender whatever thing, and those two unions. So yeah, break out this flaring kit. So I ended up heating this thing up and just like tapping the flare bit in there. So I don't know how well this is gonna work, like I said, but it is flared, and that is not coming off. Put it up in there. So this right here goes in right there. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. Now I just got this rubber line ran from here through here, underneath there, into that return. So now that the hard line is, or should be all set, this should be all right. I hope the flares are good. We'll see clearly in the video. I mean, regardless, you guys get the point. This is how you can make a super budget entire power steering setup without going and buying like car specific, swap specific parts. Just do this. If I fail, just do it like this, but the right way. Like, I'm laying everything out for you guys, all right? So there it is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but Yeah, probably not, whatever. It's on there. And it comes up, around, through this, down to here. Plenty to spare. And I still didn't even use this line. I'm just gonna keep this though because this is good backup. I know it's only 10 bucks, so I'll just I'll write down half for this. I'll write down 5 for this line when I'm calculating the price. Well, now that there's no need for my stock power steering cooler, we can go ahead and zip that thing right out of there. There it goes. Stock Z power steering cooler. I mean, I never had problems with my power steering overheating, so I guess it works good, but on to bigger and better things, guys. So there that is. Got one of them in. I think the rest I'm just gonna use the little mini self-tappers. I'll probably just put like one here and one here, and that shit ain't going nowhere, guys. And this line reaches. Look at that. Line reaches right there. There's a new power steering cooler. Way bigger than the other one. Lines up through here. One goes all the way down to the rack. One's gonna go to the reservoir, and then one from the reservoir, which is right there, to this big old opening right there. So hopefully the rest of this goes smoothly. All right, well, got that mounted with one just regular 10 mil, 2 self-tappers. For now, obviously, I'm not, guys, I'm growing out of the habits, all right? I wanna do it the right way. So I gotta drill holes and put some damn 10 mils, all right? We'll keep the OEM look going on up here. Very last hose to freaking connect, guys. It's just literally put this on here and connect that. All right, well, I just put the first little bit of power steering fluid in there. Obviously, I have to put the belt back on and start the car. So with that being said, I'll know if I have failed, well, partially failed, if this starts pissing. So if this doesn't start pissing, I know nothing else is gonna be wrong, all right? And that I could say that confidently. So if this union is solid, then this whole operation is a success. Well, everything looks dry up here. I spilt a little bit, you guys can see in the video, I kind of like spilt some on top of this, but it's not leaking. Hood closes mint. Dude, finger. Look at that. Finger. Ooh! 285s ain't shit. All right, that's way better. Now over here, I've drawn out what the prices and stuff were. I gotta find my dang Sharpie. Now mind you, it's $200 for just a high pressure line, like I said. Just that, nothing else, no power steering cooler, nothing. So let's do this real quick. $3.99, let's round it up to $4. $3.99, $4. So this is the part that goes into the LS power steering pump. This is the flare fitting that goes, you guys know what a flare fitting is. 15-30 seconds hose, 6 feet of it's $10.14, so we'll say $11, you know. Brake line fittings, $3. Hose clamps, $5. So 4 plus 4 is 8, plus this, 19, plus this, 22. $27, guys. $27. $27 power steering. I think 27 is a lot better than 200 and not even a complete kit. Now, if you factor in the eBay power steering cooler, I think those are like $30 and it comes with 2 of them. So say $57 if you really want the exact same setup as me. And keep in mind, it'll be cheaper if you don't, because you won't have to buy that long of hose. And you'll probably only have to buy, I don't know, 3 feet of it, maybe, I don't know, 3-4 feet. But anyways, $27 full power steering, everything you need to have power steering hooked up, assuming that you have the pump and a rack. Obviously, it's in your car. But assuming you have a pump, $27, guys. Literally $27, and it's working beautifully. It actually feels better than it did when it was a VQ. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Callie just moved pretty close to the shop, close to the point where I'm jealous because it's like so damn close, and I'm like 35 minutes away from here. But I'm gonna go see her new house, then I'm gonna go home, get the edit. You guys know the deal. I gotta go. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell. I post every day at 12 o'clock. So hit that notification bell to be notified of that. Or just check in here 12 o'clock every day. Less than 30 bucks, working power steering. We're making moves, guys. Oh yeah, forgot. Yeah, shit, cuz, damn. Put a hole in the damn cardboard, that's how hype I was. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. I will see you guys tomorrow with some more work on either that or this. Peace.